Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom reviews. You see by the title below, this is on episode 5 of Rewrite. And once again, I always just want to get a little bit of, after watching the episode, a little bit of what the people are saying in the forums. And yeah, I don't really take it as it is anymore. I get that the visual novel, may be 10 times better than the anime, but I mean, that's a good thing for us anime watchers only. Because I enjoyed this episode still yet. It did feel rushed. There was still, obviously because everything was put in one episode. But I felt it got, like someone said in the comments, in the forums as well, that it got all the main points across. I got all the main points of what was going on in this episode. We got to see Lucia's past, see what's going on with her power this time, to which of course we find out is pretty much anything she touches, it's a living thing, plant, human, it will die. Now, I don't really get the connection between how she can also break glass in that aspect, but that's pretty much what the episode was, learning more about her power. Pretty much it was, a curse of some sorts that we hear about, the curse of this one girl, to which, of course, it ends up being Lucia. At first, I was like, it's Lucia, like, full on. We see a little bit of her touching, like, sunflowers at the beginning. It doesn't really look like, you can't really see her face or anything, but I just figured it was Lucia the whole time. Then it came to the point where we see the little girl haunting Lucia, it seems, at first. And I was like, what the hell? Okay, so there's actually a girl that literally has the same power as Lucia and all this kind of stuff, until you figure out at the end that it was her when she was little. But didn't she have different color eyes when she was little? I'm guessing a semblance of when you get your power is your eye color changes. Obviously, Shizuru's ones change, right? And I'm pretty sure in the picture, I could be completely wrong, but I think that I saw Lucia's eye color a different color than it is now. So at first I was like, oh, maybe she wears, I guess maybe she wears contacts as well. Maybe the organization is trying to, change it up so no one really knows. That's what it seems with this organization that we learn more about as well, which is pretty dang interesting. Finally learning more about that. That was one of the things in Shizuru's episode that I was wondering, like, who is this organization? What are they doing? And obviously now it seems we know their name is, their guardian, and pretty much what they are trying to do is save the earth. And they are getting these people with special powers, obviously Shizuru's and now Lucia's as well. But overall, I enjoyed this episode. I definitely felt the feels in it. Definitely got to know more of Lucia, see her backstory, see the things build up to what that ending part of the episode. Holy crap, I was like, what? They look like badasses. We got Lucia with a sword and we got Shizuru with a dang, like, an Uzi. Like, what? I want to see that. Are we gonna get to see some crazy action in the next episode? Like, not that I don't hate seeing, these backstories. I really do. It's really good, really emotional, makes you really, like, feel for these characters. And it's all in one episode. Now, I'm not saying it's unbelievably amazing, and if there was more episodes, we would be able to, get more out of it and space it out, because the pacing is pretty fast. It just goes straight into this kind of stuff for one episode. But I get that what they're trying to do is get all the backstories in it. So I'm guessing, I'm not too sure if the next episode will be action straight up. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to get, some of more of the backstory, because we still have Kotori, Chihaya, and Akane that we still need to get some backstory on, to which I'm excited for them as well. Obviously, I said that my favorite girl was Akane, but to be honest, like, it's hard for me, like, the way they make this episode show is that it really makes you feel for Lucia. Like, I feel so sorry for her, and I kind of want, him to be shipped with her. Kotaro to be shipped with her, just because he's the only one that she can touch. That really means something. It's kind of sad, because, like, obviously she still can't touch anyone else. Luckily, he is able to, rewrite his power, his body, and it's pretty cool to see his power as well. Like, I can't wait to see all the other powers. We got someone that can rewrite his body to do certain and different things. We got a girl that can touch any living object and it ends up killing them. We got someone that pretty much can take away someone's memories and also heal people. It's pretty crazy so far. I really enjoyed the supernatural aspect that this anime does have. But yeah, like, one good thing that a lot of the people for anime watchers only that this is good on is that we get a glimpse and we get to see the main points of everything that happens for each arc of these girls, which for me, it's actually got me excited. Like, I kind of want to go read the visual novel now. Like, after watching this anime, after the whole anime, maybe I will end up going to read the visual novel. And maybe, like someone said, maybe you should stream it. Maybe I will stream it if you guys really do want me to. I'm not too sure where I can find the visual novel, so if you guys do know, feel free to comment below on that. But of course, I'm not going to be doing that till after the season. But overall, I'm still thinking that, hoping at least, that this won't be like Angel Beats, because Angel Beats, I love Angel Beats, but it was rushed, it was fast, but it was still really good. That's why I still think that this anime is really good. It still gets its point across. I still love all the characters so far. I love the backstory of Shizuru. I love the backstory of Lucia. There's still some comedic, parts in this as well, with Kotaro talking, it's like, I want Lucia to make me a bento, and she's like all blushing and everything. She's cute, I'll admit it, she's definitely as cute, but right now I'm waiting for Akane's episode. She's still my favorite at the moment, but I love Shizuru and Lucia as well right now. They really do a good job, even though it's only one episode each, of showing off that character and everything for it. So I still enjoyed that part, but it's really, like, I really am hoping that the way this is going is that they're trying to build everything up, show all the backstory, maybe show the main premise. Obviously, they're talking about the Guardians, and there's this key. Who is the key? Is it Kotaro? Is it maybe that ghost girl? I'm not too sure yet, but that's something that's going to be lingering in the background. I cannot wait to learn more about that. But I'm thinking this season is going to be where they show all the backstories for the girls, they show the main premise with this key kind of thing and this end of the world possibility, and then I'm hoping and thinking that it'll be like, obviously, like after story or a refrain for Clannad and Little Busters, that we'll get another season after this that will focus more on another aspect, which will be much better. Because usually, like, a lot of people, like, I love Clannad, but the first season was nowhere near as good as After Story was. Refrain for Little Busters was also 10 times better than the first season for Little Busters. So I'm hoping that they will end up having a second season for this, and this 13 episode season is more of an introduction to all the characters, their backstories, their powers, the whole Guardian and Gaia and this key kind of thing. I'm hoping that that's how it's gonna be. But yeah, overall, that's all I really gotta say, guys. Honestly, I enjoyed this episode. It was pretty interesting to see Kotaro interact with all the students of the people from the orphanage and stuff in their middle school, seeing Yoshino also give him some help as well. And that's like, without him, he would not have gotten all that info and everything. And it was cool to see everything happen. That the music also, as always, I love the soundtracks of all the keys, visual novels, and of course the animes, obviously. And it was really, I thought it was well done and well put in these certain scenes, seeing Lucia being affected, crying, and some fan service too. We got to see Lucia's a lot of panty shots, not nice leg shots, and some old pie shots from her as well. So good job, Lucia. You got a nice body as well. I know no one can touch you, but I mean, hey, Kotaro's right there. I'm wondering, like, how is this going to end? Is this going to be like a harem ending? Is he going to pick a girl? It's kind of hard for me to decide, because, like, I know that each of these routes, normally this is like the beginning of each of the routes, the end of their common kind of route kind of thing, and then it will go more into their story, but they're not going to be doing that. But I'm wondering, like, how is this going to progress in this story? Is there going to be him ending up with a girl? Is there going to be a harem kind of thing? Is there a harem route for the whole for the visual novel? If there is, then you can spoil me on that, at least not tell me the specifics of it. But is there a harem route? Because maybe that is what it's going to be. And if not, maybe they're trying for an anime original. I'm not too sure. Or maybe there's a hint of romance throughout the series, but there's not going to be him picking a girl. I'm not too sure how it's going to work out. But overall, I definitely enjoyed this episode. But yeah, as always, guys, I want to know, anime watchers, how did you feel about this episode? I know it is a little rushed, but did you feel the same way as me? Did you still enjoy it? Did you still get the main points across? Did it still get the main points across for you? Are you excited for the next episode and all that kind of stuff? I always want to hear what the anime watchers want to know. And plus, like, I always want to know as well, visual novels, how did you feel about this episode? I know, like, a lot of people in the forums, but that's just normal. There's some people that are really disappointed, and I get that, to be honest. I get that as well. But how did you feel about this episode? I love that a bunch of the people that did still enjoy the anime so far commented on my video in the last one. I loved seeing what you guys thought of everything so far, what you guys are thinking it's going to be in. And yeah, feel free to comment below how you guys felt as well. I always want to know how, in terms of, you know, adaptation, how was it in terms of that for the visual novel. And yeah, if you guys want me to, maybe after this whole season, if there's another season as well, then maybe I will go and read the visual novel, because it is something I'm interested in. I just recently got off Steam because there was a Steam sale not too long ago. I got Clannad for like pretty damn cheap, and if you guys want, maybe I'll do a stream of me playing that. Who knows? Maybe I'll just start doing visual novel streams. I don't know. I was thinking of doing some videos like I was trying to before, but I think streaming would probably be a lot easier for seeing the kind of aspects for visual novels. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like. And if you haven't already and you want to see more content, feel free to subscribe. It really does help. And yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Can't wait to see the next episode. Who will be the next girl? Will we see some action from, you know, the whole scene at very ending with the sword, Lucia with a sword, and Shizuru with a Uzi? I would love to see some crazy action. I would definitely love to, but I also want to get to see the backstory of the other girls as well. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. So until next time, guys. See ya.